Hey everybody, it's Mike, Pro Steel Products. This video we're going to be going over the Rotopax fuel storage on one of my packout plates. A lot of people's asked for it and I made it happen, and I want to give you the ins and outs and how it works. We did test this down in Windrock. That's why I haven't even cleaned it yet. I haven't had time, been busy. But I want to show you how this goes in. The test come out really good. I just added some more rubber on the bottom. These things will hold this rubber pad there. It stops from the steel against steel, and I made my own steel cleats back here. So this thing will lock in. It'll give you extra security. When you get it, you're going to get it like this, and the locking mechanism, I'm going to go over that. There's a rubber pad up top. Sorry about the dust again. That's where the cans are going to ride on. But you need 2 of the 3 gallon Rotopax cans. Now these are about $100 a piece. But I guess if you need gas, that's pretty cheap. It depends on how far you got to walk to get gas. But it's better to carry it with you. But anyway, all these, you're just going to line up these feet with the pack out, and then you'll feel it drop in, and then just keep pushing it back until this bar, I'm going to bring you in close so you can see, till this bar right here is lined up. Okay, then this, you'll see it's offset. The thick end goes towards the back, and that's your locking bar. So this plate will not come out of there now with that locking bar. And you'll say, well, it's just sitting there. But once we get the cans in, you'll see it's going to hold that down, and you won't be able to get that plate out of there. So let me back you up again. Okay, so now you got your plate in. You're going to have a screw knob, 2 plates, and a thread. We cannot use the Rotopax mounts, because going back to back like this, there's no way the bolts will be in the way and it'll punch holes in the cans. That's why I made my own mount to mount these in there. So what you're going to do, you'll see on these cans there's a shallow dish and there's a deep dish. See how deep that is right there? Now you're going to see these little dimples there. That's going to come into play on these, and you'll see that they're countersunk a little bit. So that's going to lay against, see how that lays in there, and them dimples are coming through there, so this won't spin any. So anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to have the shallow dish towards the plate where it's going to mount. You're just going to slide it in on that bar, just like that, okay? One of the nozzles is going to be facing back, the other nozzle is going to be facing forward, because you don't want the deep dish against the plate, so you got to turn it till the shallow end is facing the plate, and then you're going to put this one in. And make sure it's back against the plate on the back, and you'll be ready to lock it down. Here's how you lock it, because these are countersunk. Remember, they have to fit in them dimples. So you're going to stick it through that square bar, and you're going to line up those dimples where they fall into place. Okay, once you do that, the countersunk goes towards the dimples. Run it in there, and you can just set it on there for now until you get it snug, and then turn it to where it fits in them dimples. Use your thumb wheel to get it tight. You're going to run this in. Once you get it tight enough, them dimples fall in, they're not going to spin anymore, and you can finish tightening it up. Now, I don't really crank them hard. I get them to where, just, get them snug to where they're not going to go anywhere. Okay, so this is locked in there. That won't come off that plate until you take the cans off. Okay, another feature is that you can put your box, this has to be mounted on the middle of a triple plate, or either side of a double plate, because you'll have room. If we move this over, you wouldn't be able to get the can in on that side, and if we moved it over here, you wouldn't be able to get the can in on this side. So these have to be mounted in the middle, okay? So when you put your other boxes in, I have my toolbox, and this thing's fully loaded. drop that in, give it a slap and lock it in. Let me get the cooler on this side. It's away from the exhaust pipe, and I'm running the triple 40 plate, so there's an extra gap right here. So now, if you had my locks to lock these in, there's no way anybody's going to steal your gas. They cannot get in there. They have to take that box out to get the can off of that plate. So same with this side. You have to reach in there and unscrew that knob. I can't even get my hands in there to do it. But if you had my locks, those are my locks that lock these boxes onto the plate, you cannot get your gas out. But that's a security area, so you can park somewhere, your boxes are secured, your gas is secure, and there you go. So you carry 6 gallons of gas. So I hope that explained everything. If you have any problems, these are starting to ship out. Like I said, we tested it in Windrock. I did not put gas in these, but they were, you know, it was pretty rough. 2 days of hard riding there, and they didn't move. So they're always going to be there when you stop, and you're always going to have your gas. Okay guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. We'll see you on the trail.